Well, hi Aries, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. So, I have shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started and find out what you can expect from the universe here. Aries, what can you expect? You are King of Wands. That'd probably be you. Moving forward, yeah. Yay. Okay, give me more cards, universe, for Aries, please. Give me more cards for Aries. Well, I think the universe has a lot to say because we have quite a few cards on that second shuffle there. Or I could call it a deal, I guess. Shuffle. So Aries, the overall energy of this reading is right here, the Chariot. This is moving forward at a pretty fast pace usually. This is the card for Cancer. So Cancer might be in your chart or someplace around this reading. Let's read on. Up here in your highest energy, we got the Seven of Swords in your highest energy. That is deceitful energy. That's stealing, lying, cheating, rumors, just about anything that is negative energy. It can be the taking of love and not returning it. It's some sort of sneaky behavior. It's right next to the Eight of Swords. You're feeling trapped by that. You're feeling like you can't get away from it, this particular energy. You aren't trapped because your feet aren't tied. Your mouth is not wrapped. You can ask for help. You can walk out of this situation, but you're definitely feeling trapped into it. You're up in your head about it. Look at that. You got the Nine of Swords here. It's like, and then this card here, it's usually it's time alone and you can't sleep and you got all these thoughts that are running through your head about something about this Seven of Swords energy. And you're feeling trapped by it. Look at all those swords, Aries. This is sadness. It is confusion. It's torturous thoughts, like, how did I not see this? Or how did I let this happen? Why did they do this to me? It's thoughts like that. But you're not trapped. This is an illusion, that Eight of Swords. You feel trapped by it, but you're not. Okay. Under the Seven of Swords here, I have the Nine of Pentacles. And this is Earth energy. It would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It might be in your chart, might be around this reading. But under this Seven of Swords, I feel like you're getting your power back. I feel like you're becoming more stable here. So I feel like this is like energy that is passing, and now we're getting into energy that is happening, and it's made you stronger somehow by getting through this, and you're becoming a lot more self-confident, self-assured, more secure and stable in yourself, and contented, feeling much more contented because you're moving forward from it all. So that Chariot, that's why the Chariot's right in the middle. The Chariot is also right under that Eight of Swords, moving forward, moving ahead, getting out of that situation. So you decided to move forward, not stay in that stuck energy. It's also right next to the King of Wands. This is fire. The card for fire signs would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this is going to be you, Aries, and holding that staff of new beginnings, male or female, and moving forward. So you're taking control of your life. You're getting past this pain that you have just gone through. And so under the Nine of Pentacles, now being stable and secure and self-confident in yourself and content with yourself, we have the Seven of Wands. This is blocking those negative energies from coming back. You're on guard. You're like, no, you don't. You're not, none of this energy, you're not going to allow it back in, okay? It's right next to the Ace of Pentacles. There's your security, this is your stability. You've actually gave it to yourself. You've actually found your security and stability again. So this is under the Chariot. This is moving forward. So more power to you. That's what I see in the readings so far. I have the Tower card next to the Ace of Pentacles. Whatever energy this was did create a Tower moment. And it is under your King of Wands card, the Staff of New Beginnings, male or female, that you're hanging on to. This Tower card has actually propelled you into a better place. It was hard to get through, but it's actually propelled you into a better place. And it's taught you how to protect yourself from this kind of energy. So over here, we have this whole other section of the reading. We have the Six of Cups. This is a soulmate. We have a soulmate here. You might have known someone since childhood, but you've known, there's a soulmate here. And it's right next to the Sun card. There's a new beginning coming in, a happy new beginning. There's someone else involved. This soulmate might have helped you get through that Tower moment. We have the Two of Wands on the other side of the Sun card. And this is you with that world. And you have total, like I said, total control of yourself now and your world and what you're going to do with it. So you're just kind of contemplating on what direction do you want to go? What do you want to do with this world now that you have? There's options are unlimited. But whatever you decide, it's going to be happy and it's going to be a new beginning. I don't know who this soulmate is. I don't feel like they're connected to the Tower. I don't feel like somebody is coming back in. Let's just read on. There is somebody special, though. It could be a child of yours. It could be a child that is helping. It could be you and your child moving forward. It could be a family member that is a soulmate. Somebody is helping you to move forward and to find your happiness. We have the Hangman right above the soulmate card. This is reaching out to the universe, seeking advice on what to do. It's next to the King of Wands, Staff of New Beginnings, moving forward fast, and that whole energy line over here. And so this is what I call the card of enlightenment, because all the blood is rushing to the head of this figure, and it's enlightening you about what is going on. So I always like to look around the card. Let's look around. We have the soulmate. So one thing that's going on is somebody is there to help you. Somebody is you're helping you. You're part of your strength of moving forward. Also, they're pointing out the Knight of Wands. So with having the Knight of Wands here, your new beginning is away from the Knight of Wands, or you could just be moving forward fast with that Staff and New Beginnings with the Knight of Wands energy right here next to the Sun card. That could very well be. It's not always a cheater card. It's not always a player card. If it was over here next to the Seven of Swords, I'd say, yeah, they were just using you. It still could be that there was somebody that was running in and out of your life. Yeah, because the King of Swords is right next door. And this is possible air energy, so there'd be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But this is about truth. And this is through conversation. I see what they're saying here is, okay, so the truth through conversation, you got the sword up. You're in self-protection mode. You're blocking this. You're blocking the Knight of Wands from coming back in. So that is part of the Seven of Swords energy over there. And the Hangman wants to point this out. This is how you've started your own new beginning, how you're moving forward fast and become self-confident and self-secure in yourself. The King of Swords is also right above the Two of Wands. So this truth and clarity is what's allowed you to have the power to have your whole world in your hands. And you are going to move forward, and you are heading toward happiness and joy and a new beginning. And it's wonderful you're getting past all this. Up here in that energy and your highest energy. The cup that you were offered, the love offer, I had a fish in it. There might be Pisces involved in this reading someplace in your chart or theirs, but this cup is full. There's no room for love. That was part of the problem. That's part of what had you up in your head, because you figured that out and you're like, they never really cared about me like I thought they did. And then we have the High Priestess. This is the card of knowing, the card of intuition, which is right next to the Page of Cups. This tells me that your intuition, you knew in your gut, you were ignoring it. But it's also telling me to pay attention to your intuition, because it's running high. You can trust your intuition. So it's right above the Knight of Wands. And you probably maybe even still didn't really know what kind of energy it was. It's just a player energy. It's just like they run in with the staff of new beginnings and then they run out. They run in and then they run out. And you can only take so much of that. Any human being, unless that's what they want in their life, can only take so much of that. So you know, and you can feel it in your gut, that that's what was going on. So, wow. Aries, this is your reading for this week, and thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.